Okay, so here is the 2025 tour of the Sandstone Retreat. Okay, so first off, I want to show you the thing that we were working on yesterday. So this is the game room, bedroom, bunk beds and stuff that we're making right now, and kitchen, a living room. So here is we have the game room. So we have the garage door right here. Closes. We have a foosball table. All time my favorite probably out of this whole thing. We got checkers. We got hockey, like magnet hockey. I forgot what it was called. We have some chairs. And we're about to mount the TV and then put a game system there. And then probably like a Roku or Fire Stick. We have a tennis table here. This again. We have Blitz football, a game machine. Turns on and everything. So if you do come and stay here, turns on. I'll show you right now. See how it's lighting up. So we have Blitz. We have multi-games, Atari. And then, of course, we gotta have Pac-Man, Galaga, whatever it's called, Also my favorites, Arcade Up. All time my favorites, we got Pac-Man. Really cool here. This is my favorite room out of all time. So, but yeah, so we have these. Now I will proceed to show you the other room right next to it. So this is the kitchen. In here. We got a dining table in here. Still not finished yet. Some chairs, a TV. One of these games. We got a arrow. Okay, we got a fridge, a mini fridge, a sink. I'll show you that later. But once we step into this garage looking thing, there's like a storage room for everything in here. This leads to the game room. And then I'll show you this room. Okay, so these are gonna be the bunk rooms. We're still not finished yet. We got a TV in it. Really nice bathroom. I love the bathroom in here. Gives that outdoor vibe, These aren't finished yet, but we will move on to some of the outside parts. Okay, so what we have outside is, we have some cut up logs, I put some new attachments here yesterday, like some kindly wood. Some concrete. Also, like some storage stuff maybe for like the kayaks that I'll show you later. But right here, we have a play set. My little cousins love to play on that play set that I've heard. But, the back, we don't really go back here that much. It's where we put the golf cart. That no one really is supposed to drive under here. Well, they're not supposed to. But documenting it. So yeah, that was like the, if you want to say a backyard type area. All right, now moving on to the pond. So this is the pond. This is where, magic happens. This is what really brings this place to life. In my opinion, best thing that's here right now. If you want to book this place, it's on Airbnb. Just type in the Sandstone Retreat. It's in Ohio, near Columbus. But this is a really pretty area, 20 acre, private. All time, favorite place I've probably been to. I've been to a lot of places, but really holds a special place in my heart. But yep, we got this hiking trail that goes all the way down over there, and then it moves around. I'll show you a little bit of it, but yeah, let's go show you the deck. But before I show you the deck, this is a little outhouse. It's not a restroom. Funny what it actually is. It's storage, bunch of stuff. Fish food's in there, in case you want to feed the fish and stuff. But yeah, moving on to the deck. Really pretty area. Love sitting out here. Especially it's a nice warm day in the summer. No, it's not anymore, but we got some bass, some bluegill. Giant carp, like 6 feet long, grass carp. Probably fishermen out here. Just read the rules before you fish here. Ask the owner and stuff. But this is a little sitting area. There's another deck over there that I'll get to shortly. Here is the little thing of the hot tub. Get some seating area, some crunchy leaves. But we got this little nice seating area if you want to eat, a little bit of lunch, dinner, lunch, breakfast. All of them, maybe even a little snack. But now moving on to the second deck. So this is the second deck. We jump off of here sometimes into the water. I'm not gonna go too far ahead of it, but that's basically it. But anyways, we're gonna show you some more stuff in a little bit. Let me get back to the golf cart and I'll show you. Alright, so right now I'll show you some more places. Right over there. So once I get close, or I am over there, I will show you. Alright guys, totally forgot about this one. It's all me, but we actually have a really nice, fire pit, bonfire. If you don't have one, we made one actually last night. We're actually about to clean this one. But we got chairs here. The one was really hard this morning, so we'll have to match up the chairs when we're coming back. But in case the fire gets a little too rogue for you, you need to move it around. You grab the stick, you put it in there, and you try to get that good in there. Just have to be mindful about all the possibilities that could happen, especially when it's really windy. And if you're staying here in the summer, I would not recommend building a fire really high, because all the possibilities of the trees, they're dead. Some of them are. Even that one could catch on fire. Have to be very mindful of what you're planning on doing with the fire. So we're gonna go to that little house over there real quick, and then once I'm close to it, I'll show you. Alright guys, so we've made it over here. Once I park, I'll tell you guys, and then I'll give you guys a sweet tour of the she shed. My parking's a little crooked, but that's alright. But this is the entrance to one of the doors here. And I'll give you guys a pretty sweet tour of, some of the magic happens. But you have to unlock two of these screw things. They're not screws, but yeah, so, I'm not gonna go in there right this moment, because, yeah, but it's a really old. We still haven't done too much with this one at this moment, but I know you guys just saw my face in that mirror over there. Rewind if you want to see, but we got this. We gotta lock this up just to make sure. All right, nice. All right, we got a sweet barrel over here, and then let's go to the other part. So this is where to take some photos. Sandstone Retreat. Put the hashtag if you do take some photos. But, we got some holiday, season favorite trees, if you want to call them that. But, sit down, just chill, place to, take some photos. Yeah, make some pretty good memories right here. Oh, old Pepsi can back there. Alright, so next place, we're not going to be able to take the golf cart up here. We would be able to, but, you know, I don't really want to because all the bumps and stuff. Give you guys a bumpy ride of it, but here's a little free area. These stumps are about to be gone. Getting a guy out here in December. He's going to chop all the stuff down, you know, take out all the weeds, all the stuff that doesn't match, you know, the pure beauty of this place. You know, Sandstone Retreat. But, yep, so there's hikes up here that I'll show you shortly. We're going to go up here, and I'm going to show you these first. And then we'll go down there, and I'll show you that stuff. Alright, guys, so this is the first trail. I'm not going to go down there, just because I got no one with me. You always probably want to have someone with you if you're going down these trails, because, you know, it can get a little, you know, lost down there, if you want to say that. But let's head down to the second trail up here. So I forgot to mention this, actually. This place over here is actually another trail, but we have to, like, redo some things, as you can see. Actually starts right here. You can still go through it and stuff. It's really nice, but, you know, we want to get some of the stuff out of the way, you know, before you guys do that. But yeah, let me show you the, if you want to say the third one, right here. All right, so this is the third trail. We got some firewood over there that I still need to take over. You know, no trail, but, you know, see there's some signs. Some people actually take them, which is kind of messed up for people that actually want to do them. But like I said, there's another trail over there that you can go through. That one is the nicest one in my opinion. I do recommend going down that trail. But let me show you the other landmarks on this house and show you how far it goes. But yeah, I'll tell you guys when I get there. So right here we have like a little you know, landmark, if you were to say, to show off the pure beauty of this place. You know, it's a pretty good place in my opinion to, you know, take a photo if you want. But yeah. So right here, guys, I've came to a stop because I want to just tell you a little bit about if you are staying at this place. Please put trash here. I know there's a sign. A lot of people do miss it. They leave their trash here. You know, it makes more work for the people that are, you know, cleaning here, and all the people that are cleaning here do a really good job of, you know, keeping this place nice, you know, fresh, you know, really clean. So put a W in the comments for the people that make this place, you know, more, you know, amazing. For this next part, I'm gonna actually put my phone down and, you know, show you a little snippets of it. But it's really dangerous to put your phone, like, watch your phone, record on your phone while you're driving, especially on a one-way road where you don't know what's coming. People could be speeding down here. So we're gonna put the phone down, and then I'll show you when I get to the next part. Alright, so we've come to a stop right here because I want to tell you a little about this place. So we're in McConnelsville, or like Athens, one of them. I think it's McConnelsville, but this dates back to like the 1800s. Like, not this house, but like the landmarks in the city. But if you are coming down this road, to all the folks that are staying here, is if you read this sign, you want to go right, not left. A lot of people don't really miss it, but if you do miss it, you know, definitely take that side because you'll probably get lost over there. But let me show you some more stuff. Sorry, the video cut out. Alright, so down that little hill right there, if you go a little further, that's where the trail ends, but you just want to go back, you know? So I'm going to go back to the house, and then I'll show you a little bit more of the outdoors if I can, and then I'll show you the inside. Alright guys, so I've made it back to the house, and okay, so at the time of editing this, if you guys do want an outside tour, I'll probably put it there, and I want to say probably a few weeks, but it's taken me a little while to give you guys a tour of the outside since it's so big. It may not seem like a lot, but it took me a lot to, like, you know, make the cuts and edit it and stuff, add all the videos. So if you guys could subscribe, like, comment, and definitely check out the Sandstone Retreat in the description, in the bio. So I guess this is goodbye.